Just try to stream anyway. Jesus Christ. Don't want that. Nice. You're gonna be saved, I'll save yeah, messages. Skills training. Save don't save hold on. Yo, Loyman, what's up? Thanks for the resub.
Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up.
Musta?
Nice work. Keep it
Doing
up.
great. Internet still sucks. That's why I can't
Keep moving.
play FPS games. So I'm playing this on a PS3 simulator.
Punch, punch, move.
Ikaw bro, musta? Stream ka ba
I
today?
want to see more bounce in those legs.
Oh shit.
Faster, faster. Don't slow down.
Ox naman, di ako naka-stream na late ako. Ba't ka na late? Work? Of course it's work. I need... endurance. How's your new setup? It's actually pretty good. I have a 16:9 as my main monitor now, so no issues with the OBS and the stream. And it's actually a better monitor overall. I should do a setup tour. And I have like significant number of viewers, I can do that. Actually, solid nga setup. Thanks, bro. Gastos lang talaga. And actually, lag na nga yung PC. I need to upgrade my PC. Kaingit yung upgrade ni Mark eh. Sarap eh. Flagship parts.
The Friday Night Fights tour continues, and we are glad
pero
to be
sabi
here
ko nga,
with you.
internet na
I'm
lang.
Joe Tessitore
True.
alongside Teddy Atlas.
Well, hold on.
They're underway.
Well, like my setup now.
For
I have
10 rounds tonight.
decent setup pero
Watch
if
out,
the internet
folks.
is whack,
This fight
wala
at
rin.
any point could be over. You know what he offers up. Butcher's a dynamic one-shot power puncher.
They should call him the shower man because he sends you to the showers
Para siyang
early.
naka-Ferrari sa traffic. You said it.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Lahat tayo, bro. Third world.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
That was nice. He just threw the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Ortiz.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
And now
Distancia.
they're trading blows. Fires right back at him. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good way to protect the midsection. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Butcher's able to land a good, solid left hand.
I need
Grant
distance.
swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. As far as the fighter with the faster hand speed goes, going up against the high stamina, high endurance guy, what is the one thing he has to be very conscious of?
Where he is, geography. That he's in the center of the ring where he can use that speed. Stay out of those corners. Definitely stay off the ropes.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Good flush shot upstairs.
Yeah, if it's a corner. I actually worked that corner well.
Nice and relaxed. You're in control, all right?
But yeah, I need more distance because I'm an in and out fighter. And ang sakit sa kamay ng controller.
Keep circling, don't stand.
Let's go.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Butcher's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Not much action as he just ties up. Hits him in the mug with the right. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Is this on PC? Also, hello,
What
good
mistakes are
morning.
made
What's up,
with
Namu?
sparring? We
Yes,
hear about guys
PS3
having issues
emulator.
with sparring. What mistakes do fighters make with their training and sparring?
Well, sometimes, depending on who you're getting ready for, you might pick the wrong style. Believe it or not, I've seen some
Jesus.
morons out there, and I hate to talk that way about anybody, but I've seen guys that just
Get
shouldn't be
out.
allowed to train fighters, where they've had them training with southpaws and they're fighting an orthodox fighter, and then they get in there and they're all mixed up, or they're fighting with guys that are aggressive when they're going to be fighting a guy who's going to be moving all night, and of course they get a false sense of preparation because that's not what they're going to see when they get in that ring. And a lot of times you see guys that just overtrain. They do more boxing than they have to.
And now another left. Nice strike after catching one by Grant.
Might have to restart the
Ortiz's
emulator
defense
after
is
this
paying
fight.
off now.
Medyo laggy. Jesus.
Butcher's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Ah.
Come on, get focused.
10 seconds remaining in this round. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And that's the end of round 2. Butcher's defensive flaws in that last round were very, very
Jesus,
costly.
sir.
He's not doing a good enough job of simply protecting himself.
Saktong
No, I'm
sakto
not
eh.
sure that he knows how.
Yo, Bibingka man, what's up? Long time ah.
Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. Throws a jab, parry it away, and you'll catch him.
How is
okay?
Monster Hunter?
Got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch him. Listen,
And round number 3 is underway. No, he missed that right. Rand stumbled back. He just got hurt. Way to block there.
Okay, the game
He
is lagging
stunned there,
hard.
and now he ties up.
He ties up, and he was allowed to tie up, and that's what he's going to be sorry for. The other guy, that he
Stupid
allowed
lag.
himself to get grabbed.
I almost had that. Jesus.
He returns the favor with an uppercut.
Sapakan ano.
boost your head.
Yeah, very
He had his eyes
nostalgic.
set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Keep moving.
Digs in with a Ortiz
What?
is tagged. Momentum has shifted. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Look at this swarming attack. Butcher's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes.
This
there's so many
lag.
of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
He just missed that shot up top.
Emulator problems.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Grant. Able to block
have
that
to tire
away. It
him
was
out.
targeted for his head.
And not die. My conditioning is better for sure.
Blocks the headshot. Scores with the uppercut. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Good smooth work by Ortiz. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
And that's the end of
Punch
round
him.
3.
Punch his face. Kick him in his hairy balls. Sup, Chudork? Long time din, ah. You can do it.
Nice work.
Bite his fucking
Can't
head
handle the
off.
speed. It's too much for him. Keep it up. Keep it up.
My hand is hurting from the controller. Jesus. Relive Pac-Man versus Barrera.
Round number 4 underway. A chance
I
to look
don't
at
know
Teddy's
if I can use
scorecard.
Barrera.
Grant's up 2 rounds to 1. Teddy
So I'm definitely
hasn't
not using
necessarily
Pac-Man.
distinguished himself in any one area other than he's been a little more active.
Yeah, he has been more active. The only thing that I worry about as a trainer, I would be concerned he has to work harder than the other guy to get things done. Does that hurt him down the road?
Yeah, you tired.
He scored well after being hit himself. Butcher's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Grabe yung lag. I can't time properly.
Halfway through this round. Grant's hurt by a big shot. He is stunned, but somehow manages to have the wherewithal to hold on. And
Jesus.
he's just not engaging in the fight. He clinches again.
Kailan stand talaga eh. Doon
Here's
talaga
one for you
naglalag.
now, he says.
Sama.
Right back with the left hand. Grant's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Keep moving around the ring.
Wow, nice flush left hand. Ortiz is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
It's frustrating. Kanina pa tapos to eh.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
Round number 5 has arrived. Grant's got all eyes on him right now. Everybody wants to see how he'll react after being stunned in that last round.
Come on, get moving.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Good solid 1-2 by Butcher. Carries that punch intended for the head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Grant's not sticking to his style at all. He got away from what had gotten him in trouble. Remember, he was rocked earlier.
Yeah, it's like being in the Grand Prix, you know, you're in that race, and all of a sudden you pull into the pit and you say, you know what, I got to change my tires. You know, I'm just not getting traction out here. You know, I almost went into a wall. Well, he's changing his tires, changing his plans.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Butcher.
Back to the body. Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, what a harsh jab that time by Ortiz. Good looking right hand after he got hit. 10 seconds to go in this round. The end to another very entertaining
Halfway.
round in what has been a very
Papawis
entertaining
lang.
fight. A fight
Oh,
where
papawis
there's
lang
just
to.
bad intentions.
Just
a
to wear
fight
him
that
out.
just doesn't have the
'Cause I
feel of a
can't fight
fight
properly.
that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Focus.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Grant. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Solid hook. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Grant's known as a guy who can just do the basics. He can box really, really well. But right here in these middle rounds of the fight, I think he needs to adjust things because it's not going his way.
No, well, you know, his opponent is a little bit more physical than him, a lot more physical than him. And he's starting to get closer, and he's starting to make it his kind of fight.
Come on! Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Halfway through round 6. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Keep moving.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Jab, jab. One person.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Grant. Butcher's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Grant hit by a big left hand.
Saved by the bell.
Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying, cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashbulbs going off in his head.
Ortiz is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Side to side. Move your head.
Butcher's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Grant's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Grant's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Grant. Butcher's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. You see him holding on.
He's tired.
Keep moving, keep moving. Jump bottom. None, take yourself. Hands up, hands up. In and out.
Ortiz is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. And this round comes to an
Like
end.
it's getting worse.
These guys. Good, good, nice.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up, but if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen here.
So his opponent is a real tough guy, doesn't get discouraged, continues to come with a fast pace, and a guy like that, you never count out.
Oh, that uppercut got him back. Oh, and
There we
you
go.
He goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive. He gets up after that knockdown, but I don't like the way he looks.
Looks like he's on spaghetti legs.
And that's what fighters do. And banging away he goes. This is gonna
And
take
another
some
knockdown.
guts to get up
Stay
from
down.
this. Once again he goes down. And somehow, some way, he's gonna continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
You're okay.
Big shot. A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in
Okay,
a
well,
rainstorm.
One, two, three, four, five.
And it's over. Look at this. Rance, a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Ortiz is your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you
Nice.
liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
Hype. Okay. Have to restart the emulator.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I need a dollar, dollar.
Simulation takes so long.
Okay, let's keep it simple. Let's stick to the basics. That's it. That's it. Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. Good hustle. Keep it up. Keep coming, kid. That's it. Finish him off. Put him away. Forget about being tired. Pick up the pace. All right, shake it off. Head movement. Head movement. Nice. Nice. Move it, move it! Come on, pick it up. Keep it up! Come on now. Pick it up, pick it up! Nice work, kid. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. those elbows in. 1-2, 1-2. Faster, faster.
See where to go.
Good evening, everybody. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Ortiz is coming off a decision win last time out. Tonight, he's hoping that he can duplicate that effort that we saw.
Well, it's a positive thing, because he got a lot of questions answered. You know, he knows he can go the distance. No problem now in that area. And he knows that he's got a good chin. He got caught a couple good shots going around. So I expect a very confident, solid fighter tonight.
Solid left hand to the head. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Big left hand.
Move, move.
Look at this swarming attack. Butcher's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Side to side.
Parries that punch intended for the head. He just missed that shot up top.
You got this one.
Smart punch right there. The uppercut works. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Don't know if I won that round.
Start of a new round. Ortiz is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. but it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Blocks that belt line well. Downstairs with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Rhodes is able to land a good, solid left hand. That straight right unable to connect.
You need to keep that head moving.
Now hugging on the inside. And a well-placed counter by Butcher. Ortiz is coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Butcher's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Circle, circle!
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Butcher is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Flush right hand to the head. Ortiz's strategy of being a volume puncher paid off in that last round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Butcher's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Rhodes is coming up with the answer.
Oh, shit.
Ortiz is hurt bad by a right hand. He's in bad shape. He does not look good at all. He could go down at any moment, Teddy.
Yeah, he wishes right now this was in an outdoor arena because maybe rain could come and stop it, because I don't know what else could help him right now.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. No, he missed that right. Halfway through this round. Rhodes is scoring with that right hand. Accurate with the straight left. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Keep moving.
Ortiz has
What
been
the hell?
hurt. Both men digging in with uppercuts. And he ties up on the inside. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Wow, is he defensively sound. He has his target. He lands a straight right. The beginning of round 4, a chance to look at the scorecards. And Teddy, you like what he's done so far early, a clean sweep of all 3 rounds.
Yeah, a couple of rounds were close, but on the inside, when both of them had their chance to separate a little bit, he was the one who made the right decision to punch.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Butcher's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And now now you can see him zoning in on the target. He didn't
What
see
the
that
hell?
left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own, or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy, and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. How about that left hand? And he just holds on there. Rhodes is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo.
Keep working the body.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
Ortiz's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter, not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round. Butcher's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. A knifing left hand by Ortiz. Butcher's got a way of just getting away from that punch. And he returns on that exchange.
Come on, kids, both of us.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. He scored well after being hit himself. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. He is damaged badly there. Big, big shot comes crashing home. And he goes down for the first time tonight. Rhodes' trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tired.
What a big shot. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
Come on, stay down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. The fight is over. Butcher's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Ortiz is your winner by knockout.
This before, no. Should save. Yo, Mick Castle. Are you done streaming? Saw you were streaming earlier. Oh no. Nulit ko yung legacy mode ko kasi 0-4 na yung record ko. Bakit naka highest difficulty ka ba? Naka-pro lang. Hirap nung start. Ang hina kasi nung character. Raining. Oh. Challenges. Maze bad. Can't seem to get this training. I mean, for someone who slips as his main fighting
Okay,
tactic.
you're gonna slip your head and then punch when I say so. Slip the bag 8 times, 2 times. 1 punch. Okay, okay, that was nice. Come on, faster this time. I punched 1 time. Okay, okay, nice leans, kid. One punch. Okay, okay, that was nice leans, kid. I punched 1. Nice work, slipping the bag. Slip 5 times. 1 punch. Okay, nice work, slipping the bag. Come on. I know you can move your head faster than that. 3 times. I punched 1 time. That was nice hustle, kid. 4 times. 1 punch. That was a nice. Watch the bag. Keep your eye on the bag. Wrong number of times, kid.
Bobo.
This was a real fight. You would have got hit in the head. I was all right, kid.
Toughness.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and this is Friday Night Fights, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City.
Vlad is
for our
big.
main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Vladimir Klitschko's scouting report is an easy one to read. 3 letters, J-A-B.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly what he's doing. is jabbing in his way, and I don't mean talking. Yeah, I mean throwing that stiff lead hand out to his opponent's face all night long.
So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. What are some of the first things you look for in a matchup like this?
Well, I'm looking for the fast guy to stay on the outside. When there's distance, you can use that speed. You don't want to be cramped where the other fighter can use his power.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Vladimir Klitschko.
It's gonna be a hard match.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
You can't out-jab Vlad, of course.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Shit.
Let's see some more head movement.
Good smooth work by Ortiz. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
10 seconds to go in this round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You win.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Protecting his head well with his guard. A nice jab by Vladimir Klitschko.
Jesus Christ.
Ortiz's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Butcher's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counterpunch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hit me back.
Fires right back at him. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And that does it for this round. Vladimir Klitschko's getting hit too much. I mean, it's as simple as that, Teddy. He comes back after that round, and he just got popped a lot.
Yeah, well, right now he's got to find a way to get away from some of those punches, but there's a problem, a big problem. Like with anything else, how are you going to start changing it if you haven't been taught differently? I don't know that he knows the answers.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good exchange. He fires back.
Have to attack the inside since he's the longer fighter.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
My uppercut stats suck though.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Pulls the left hand after getting tagged himself. So the game plan for Vladimir Klitschko doesn't change much. Another good, solid shot to the head.
And the game plan, you're right, is consistent. Set up by that jab once again.
Vladimir Klitschko has that big, dangerous right hand. What we're seeing out of him right now is a good combination.
Yes, you're seeing good combination, and what you're seeing as the table setter is the jab. The jab is setting up that right hand. When it's time to eat, he knows.
Vladimir Klitschko has every tool on the tool belt. Now you see what happens when he utilizes one of them, the left hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab.
As we start round number 4, it's clear to see that it's his precise punching that has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that accuracy, clean, effective punching, he's up 3 rounds to zip.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school because he's been a surgeon tonight.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for you. Missed that uppercut. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Vladimir Klitschko. Come on. Scored well up top. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Not able to land the headshot. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Vladimir Klitschko's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Yeah, good work.
Nice strike after catching one by Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Ortiz's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Good right hand. Good work defensively by Butcher. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Solid straight right hand. And a smart counter punch by Butcher. Vladimir Klitschko's fully committed to trying to fight on the outside, but these middle rounds are passing by, and he's not earning any of them on the scorecard.
No, well, he's not using the jab. How are you going to be the taller guy, the longer guy, the outside fighter, if you don't use your jab to keep your opponent away from you? That's where it starts.
Going to do it from the
His opponent had no idea that he was still in range. He thought he was at a safe distance. Now he knows he wasn't.
Almost.
And round 6 comes to an end. Ortiz is in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
A solid, true uppercut by Vladimir Klitschko. Well-placed counterpunch by Ortiz. Yeah! The script for Vladimir Klitschko is always the same. Trying to target the right hand, he hit the target that time. Vladimir Klitschko's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Ortiz's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Vladimir Klitschko stunned, and he is hurt. Did you see that? Vladimir Klitschko down. Hopefully not out for his sake, but his opponent has found his groove.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As good as Vladimir Klitschko has been in his career, he has been in this spot before. Remember against Sam Peter when he got up and continued on numerous times.
Come on, kids. Go get him.
Butcher's combination punching is work. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, and down the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Ortiz, and it's all
GG.
over. Vladimir Klitschko's unable to get up and continue on. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Butcher's now a winner by 9.
Nice. I'm in the top 10. What? Rematch? The hell? I guess I'm taking that other fight.
scheduled for 10. I'm very interested to see how he fights tonight. Butcher's coming off of an impressive knockout win.
Well, that could be a catch-22, Joe. Yeah, a lot of confidence coming into this fight, but also it could be overconfidence. He could start to think he's a huge puncher now, and he has to throw only one shot at a time, and that can really take away from his overall game.
Come on, kid.
Rhodes has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Just like that, just like that.
Keep your head.
Is this the type of stylistic matchup, Teddy, a high stamina guy against a power puncher that many would describe as, oh, that's a little dangerous for the big favorite, for the big power puncher? That can be a trap.
Yeah, it can be a trap because anytime you have a guy with high endurance, that means mentally he's fit. That means he probably has a good chin if he's been rounds before. And the power might not be enough.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Ortiz. And now you see him scoring well with the right.
Okay, get your hands up. Keep moving.
Rhodes is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Butcher.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Rhodes is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Watch the hook.
Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Ortiz is showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good return fire that time. Rhodes is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Rhodes' right hand scores well that time. He missed with that headshot. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Butcher is able to avoid that punch.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Ortiz is committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because You see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
Ortiz is absorbing a hook. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Butcher's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. He falls victim to that big hook. He is stunned, but somehow manages to have the wherewithal to hold on. Solid jab by Butcher. Rhodes' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Comes with the right. A crushing two-punch combo by Ortiz. And that's the end of round 3. Rhodes is up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Butcher.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Rhodes is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Get after him!
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
The old 1-2 scores for him. Rhodes is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab.
Focus. 1-2, 1-2.
Ortiz is hit by a right hand.
You're okay.
Right to the belt line. He's jumping all over him now. Butcher's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy.
Ace yourself.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Ortiz. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Rhodes is rocked all of a sudden. Now each man has stunned the other. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Hard to believe that they can keep up like that. One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. It's not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little water on them, send them out.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Butcher. That hook was well off the mark. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Butcher. Well-targeted counterpunch by Ortiz. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Right back to the gut. What an impact that left hand just made by Ortiz. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Butcher's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. And that's the end of round 5. Rhodes is trailing in this fight. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But not by a wide enough margin where he can't accomplish the task at hand. His corner's letting him know that. You can just tell. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do.
Work the body, kid. Come on, kid. Focus.
Ortiz is proving to be elusive. Rhodes is not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the... Oh, that's got to hurt. Great combination. He is down on the mat.
Working the jab.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's dead.
And it's over. Look at this. Butcher's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. So he's unable to recover from that one clean shot. This bout ends.
All right, let's see how you do with some sparring. You want to win in that ring? What? head moving! I want to see you punch harder. Better. It's okay. Pay him back. Great job. Go get him now. You got him. Keep the chin down. Keep those elbows in. Get a good snap in the shoulders. Attaboy! Get a good snap in those shoulders. Let's go. Keep working the body. Don't slow down now. Keep doing what you're doing. You want to win that ring? Work hard. There you go. Push it, kid. Doing great. If you can't last here, hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go. Those arms moving and keep those legs moving. Looking good. Working, work. Nice work, nice work. Practice, okay?
Oh, adios. What's up? What's up? Definitely need to improve our chin. Let's go for all defensive for now.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. He's got the power, and he also has the results. Last time out, he was sensational, knocking out his opponent.
And why? Because he got into his comfort area. He got into his wheelhouse inside where he's most dangerous.
What does the high stamina fighter want to do in the early stages of a fight against a guy who maybe isn't as conditioned?
What he wants to do is make him work. Make him work when he's on the inside. Make him work on the outside. Walk him a little bit. Make sure that at all times, mentally and physically, he's got those cylinders pumping.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Butcher's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
There you go.
Scoring with the right hand by Ortiz. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score.
Keep working the body.
And he engages in the clinch.
Nice.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. End of round one. Butcher's punch stats numbers are impressive. Here we go. Round two is underway. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Overhand right can be so effective. And a sharp counter punch by Ortiz. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Basic but beautiful jab right hand. Halfway through round number two. Ortiz is nailed by a huge hook. Nice work with the left hand. A little head hunting with the right.
You gotta protect yourself.
Digging in with a left to the gut.
You got this one. Focus.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. And we come to the end of round number two. Butcher's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Keep moving. Keep moving. More movement. Head movement. Keep working the body.
Fine looking right hand by Butcher.
Watch the hook.
Halfway through this round here. Ortiz is doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counterpunching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
Targets his opponent after blocking a shot.
Ganda naman ng counter punch pag shoulder roll defense.
Takes
True.
one to give one. He comes back
Halatang
with a right hand.
Floyd Mayweather fan.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oops.
3 minutes gone by in this round. Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Come on, kid.
Scores up top with a left.
You're doing great.
Good step back counter punch there. Butcher's ability to utilize this jab, fighting on the outside, has been so critical in what we've seen on the scorecard so far. Why so, Teddy?
Because it's not a common jab. You know, he reminds me, believe it or not, of Hector Camacho, the former junior lightweight champion, because he throws a trip hammer jab. You know, usually you turn that jab over, you know, counterclockwise, but he doesn't turn it over. He just drops it down. It just drops straight down. There's no warning, and boy.
Oh, he is stunned. Wow! Big left hand, and he goes down.
One, two, three, four, five.
I give him a lot of credit
Boy
for
pa.
even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Solid jab by Butcher. Good looking right hand after he got hit. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. They both decide to bring it. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a
Pagod na niya,
momentum
bro.
gain.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ. Oh, and there you go. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
Stay down.
One, two, three, four, five.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
He's trying to get some energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent, just wasting some minutes. Solid. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be more the elevator fight, up and down all night.
GG. GG.
The ref is stopping this fight. Ortiz's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
And closer to the title. Probably going to be our last match.
Keep light on your feet, kid, all right? Come on now, let's go! That's it, just stay away from those, come on! Head movement. Let's go, work it out, work it! Good defense, kid. That's it. Good hustle. Keep it up. You gotta do that again. Nice. You timed that block perfectly. Keep it coming, kid. Go! Come on, defense, kid. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's right. Where's your defense at? Get about being tired. Nice block. Pick up the pace. Come on. Okay, nice block. Nice. Good work. Keep moving, kid. Keep moving. Move it. Keep it up, kid. Nice block. Come on, pick it up. Sharp, kid. Nice block. Come on now. Good job. Oh, let's go, kid. You gotta block those punches. Pick it up. Nice work, kid. You gotta slip those punches, kid. Come on. Get that chin down. Nice. Move the head, kid. Come on now. Hey, keep your hands up. Oh, you gotta work harder
Yo,
next
what's
time
up?
around, kid,
Nice
right?
Mark. How was your stream? I was there for a while actually. You were playing Doing Loit. It was alright, proceeding along the story as I hoped. Nice. Is it a difficult game? Or you're just exploring because you have good graphics now? Lakas. I'm just worried about release of DL2. I want to finish all DLCs before then. When is it scheduled to be released? Feb 4. Oh shit. Lapit na. Well, it's not getting delayed now.
Welcome to our pay-per-view special.
Honestly,
Joe
don't mind delayed
Tessitore
as long as they make it
alongside
right.
Teddy Atlas, and
Yep.
we welcome you.
I'm actually waiting for a new boxing game for the
Here's
PC.
the first.
It's been
Butcher
announced
is the
since
kind
like
of fighter that turned my
2018,
son John into a
2019.
boxing fan. He likes the guy that's got dynamite
And
in
it
one
was
hand.
getting
He'll
delayed.
Just get rid of you.
Yeah, you make one mistake.
I'm fine with that as long as they make it right. So we haven't had a proper boxing game. This was the last one. And it was released 2010, 2011.
How effective can the style of fight, the pace of the fight, it being a busy fight, be for the high stamina fighter?
Well, that's everything. What's the sense of being high endurance or fast if you don't have the kind of pace, the kind of landscape that you can use it?
Halfway through round number one. Good stuff by David Haye, working his combinations well. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Focusing right.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, and Haye like a battering ram just landing that power punch to the head. And right from the David Haye's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Almost got that one.
He's just beating it in punch, that's all. You need to throw more. If you're not punching, he is. Beautiful.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Good flush shot upstairs. Wow, what an uppercut. And now he scores with that left to the body.
In and out. In and out.
Devastating blow by Ortiz. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. David Haye's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He gets off with a combination up top. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. You see him holding on. Punches and bunches. Combination up top. Good block there by David Haye. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And that's the end of round 2. Ortiz has got things going his way right now. He just got to his man in that last round, but he'd love to score a knockdown coming up here.
Well, what he has to do is continue along the line that he started now. He's starting to find him with the jab, and he's putting things behind it.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Good old-fashioned 1-2 by David Haye. Nice work. David Haye's out there clinching, and that may tell us, as well as his opponent, that his legs aren't necessarily underneath him.
No, and they're not. And that's why he's clinching. He's got to do more than just clinch. He's going to have to find a way to kill a little more time. Maybe grab and then walk a little bit. Walk to the other side of the ring before the referee can get there and kill some clock.
Halfway through this round. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. And he's holding. David Haye's right hand scores well. Back and forth exchange. And he returns on that exchange.
Come on, kid, focus.
David Haye's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. And that's the end of round 3. He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter punching. And when you're counter punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
Range.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Butcher's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
Right to the head with that right. 2 good jabs by David Haye. Halfway through round number 4. Targeting that straight left hand. He scored well after being hit himself.
Keep moving, keep moving.
So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Oh, he gets hit by a big shot. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's down. Oh! It takes a big punch to bring down a big man like David Haye, but Haye is down. David Hayes getting
Wow.
a break.
He's
as
still
well.
alive.
But Teddy, he looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to resolve the mentality of a fighter, because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting... And yet another big shot comes in. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
It's over. This fight is over. Ortiz is bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good...
Nearing the top 5. Mike Tyson's camp just got in touch. Wait. I am going to save. And then... yeah, let's do that title fight. Yeah, we have to go long on someone like Mike. Because he fights inside. Nope, not gonna do promo. Gotta train.
See you in the ring with some real competition. Keep those elbows in. Yeah, good work. Faster, faster. Yeah! You want to win in that ring? Work harder. That's it. Harder, harder. That was good. I want to see you punch hard. Fast. That's it. That's it. The chin down. Get those elbows in. Just like that. Just like that. Get a good snap in the shoulders. Get a good snap in those shoulders. Let's go. Oh, keep your feet moving. Don't slow down now. Watch the hook. You want to win that ring? Work harder.
Toughness. Here we go.
We welcome you to World Championship pay-per-view action. A great setting here for this championship fight. It should be on the bucket list of every sports fan to come to a fight of this magnitude. Round one now underway.
Well, I can tell you personally what's going on in the trainer's mind, in his heart. He's thinking about all the years that he's worked to get here. And he's thinking about the last couple months in training camp. Have I done everything? Have I made my fighter face everything he has to? There's a lot on the line for a lot of people.
And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. Now he ties up there. Butcher's defense is paying off now. Teddy, a prime Mike Tyson here has so many KO1s sprinkled across his record. Do you expect those kind of fireworks early on here?
Yeah, for a couple reasons. He understands the history. He's a history student. He likes a legacy. He wants to be like Jack Dempsey, all those fighters of the past where he's ferocious. And also, he wants to send a signal to future opponents that you should not get in the ring with me.
You know, there was a lot of talk in the lead up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitcher who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but you have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things than his opponent.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
1-2, 1-2.
Butcher's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. An accurate left by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's not putting forth the defense you need to have at this level of the game.
No, but you got to come here with it, Joe. You know, it's easy for you and me to sit back and say, hey, you got to block punches, you got to move your head, you got to evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101. This is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Oh, shit.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. In your career, Teddy, you've trained all different kinds of fighters, from their mental makeup to their physical gifts. Is there a common trait that those who achieve to the highest level all have during their training?
If they don't have it when they start, Joe, they develop it. And what that is, an understanding and a separation of the truth from the lies. What I mean by that is they start to understand that they can control things, that things are not in the other guy's control. Early on, fighters think that it's out of their control. It's just a matter of getting in there and hoping that they can get through things. It's always in their control. They can always make a choice to deal with something, to find a way through something. And they can always make a choice not to. And I think the other thing that I try to impress on them and that they have to find out is that everything is a moment, just like in life. It's only a moment. You know, we're talking about 3-minute rounds. There might only be 20 seconds in that round that really you have to deal with something that is really, really difficult. But when pressure comes along, time gets distorted. And you start to think that it's infinite, that it's going to go on forever and ever. And good fighters that stay around to learn these lessons, they find out it is only a moment. And if I make the right choice, I'm going to get past that, and I'll be on to the next thing.
He gives as well as he takes.
Oh,
right
shit.
hand crashes home. He
Don't
never
die.
saw it coming. He should tie up.
Move your head.
Tyson's tagged. Momentum has shifted.
Well, it is a test of wills, and his will is being tested.
Hand movement, hand movement.
It appears that Mike Tyson has weathered that storm.
Yeah, you're right, Joe, he has. But my question is, what about the damage that the storm did? Does that start to show itself? In other words, does Tyson get a little tentative now?
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Ortiz. Fires right back at him.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Come on, kid, bump this.
Oh, a big shot. The hook lands to the body. And round 3 comes to an end.
Some water.
Start of round number 4. Ortiz's well-skilled plan has earned him every round on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, he hasn't always been the aggressor, but he's definitely been the more effective puncher, landing the clean shots.
Move your head.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Relax, relax.
You got this one.
Lands the counter.
Go hit him.
That's a stinging right hand by Ortiz. Ortiz is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
You're not focusing.
Oh, shit.
Hit the body.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Tyson's left now getting into the mix.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. Watch the hook.
He just missed that shot up top.
Hook, hook. Keep working the body.
Mike Tyson's still feeling the effects. Big right hand. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Ortiz. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut.
Use your feet.
He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it.
Come on, kid, bump this.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. That left hand over the top. He's accurate with it. So we come to the end of the round, and clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
Move your head.
Let it go.
Not able to land the uppercut. Well timed by Butcher. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Tyson's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Finish with the
Not
hook.
much action as he just ties up.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing. He's tired. He's tired.
That was not well targeted by Mike Tyson.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
10 seconds remaining in this round.
Back to the body.
Well, as
He's
that
tired.
round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that
has
just
that
takes
one
on a
punch power,
personality
though.
of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Solid uppercut. He gets to him with an uppercut. Solid. Of course, Mike Tyson has a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be like the first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final one?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Tyson's going to have to pull himself
We
together
knock him
here.
out.
Now he beats the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around, they're wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Big shot he just scored with. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Still
So
alive.
he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
On the mark with the straight left hand. Good exchange. He fires back. And that's the end of round 6. Ortiz is in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do. and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Mike Tyson's almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to...
He is damaged badly there, and banging away he goes. How is he gonna survive
done.
this? Once again he hits the deck.
Lakas, takot to si Tyson. Good thing we have video games, so that shit could happen.
Tyson's in a tough spot right now. Yes, he got up, but he's a big shot there. Knocked down again.
GG.
Unreal.
Now you gotta
Gulpe.
wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
Well, it's because I have a superior strategy. Counter punching and
It's over. Fight is over.
wearing the opponent out.
Tyson's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
One title down.
Butcher's got himself a world title belt. Oh, what a scene. For Teddy Atlas, this is Joe Tessitore saying goodnight from ringside.
What? I can't even save. No. No. I have to play one more. Yes, we can save. We'll continue that tomorrow. All right. GG's.